Hey, welcome back to MIA TV. Today we're looking at this. This is the Trakker range of equipment. Trakker have been a long time company. They started their life off in the UK, predominantly as a carp company, building shelters and bivvies. And they've expanded the business into one that encompasses pretty much all specialist angling, whether it be pike, bream, tench, whatever your specialist needs are, there's something going to be in the range from Trakker. Now, as I said, they started their life out making bivvies, and they still do. Now, the bivvies are second to none, absolutely superb, top-notch bivvies. And they also have a full range of luggage. They have clothing and all bits and pieces that suit the specialist angler, especially if you're a long stay angler on the bank. Now, some of their range will include things like large chiller bags, XL cool bags, even water bottles. Now, you'd say to yourself, what do I need a water bottle for? I can use a normal bottle, but it doesn't look as tarty as this. Let's face it, fishing's all about looking good as well. Camera bags, rig bits bags, I mean, they have absolutely everything. Now, what I will say is there is a snapshot of the Trakker range here in store. Obviously not the full range. If there is anything that's not in store that you would like, all you have to do is talk to the owner, Derek, and he will bring in via special order anything that you're looking for, especially the large ticket items like bivvies and stuff. But as I said, they do a whole myriad of things for even things like this. Now, I mean, this I see the pike angler really using. These are retailing at €13.64. These are the NXG tip protectors, and what they are, there's two in a box for the price of $13.64. And what they are is, if you're a pike angler and you're traveling big distances to get to your spot to fish, so you're not using a rod bag, you're not using a hod, you're basically breaking your rods down and carrying them loose. All you have to do is put one of these tip protectors on top of the actual rod itself, which will keep the two parts together and it will keep them very safe. So that as you're walking, if you're going through undergrowth, scrub or anything like that, you're not going to do your spigots in or anything like that. Really good way of protecting your rods, and it's not exactly expensive. And as I said, there's a whole myriad of things like they even have the NXG bivvy bags. So some people struggle to get their bivvies back into the bags that they sell with. You can buy one of these. These are slightly bigger bags that will help you, locate all your bivvy stuff inside it. They have everything from lead pouch, 4-compartment bags. They have, as I said, stiff rig bags, and even things down to the basic things like scale pouch in the NXG range. And that's only retailing at €13.64, so it's not exactly breaking the bank. As I said, there's some clothing here in the store as well if you're interested. Even down to things like, there's the Layers sleeping bag, which is retailing at $131.40. And the Layers sleeping bag is one of the new kids on the block. And it's a 2 to 4 season bag. Certainly not for winter, but it certainly will be great spring, summer, autumn. And also they have the NXG barrow in as well. We're going to go over to the other wall now. We're going to have a look at the retaining sling. Now, this is a high ticket item, but it's one of the best slings on the market. So we're going to go over and have a look at that now. So here's one of those items that every angler should have. This is a must-have. This is the Trakker Sanctuary Retention Sling. Now, basically what this is, it's a sling that's designed for short term retention. So when you hook your fish, you get it into the landing net, onto the unhooking mat, hook out. You're going to put it in this sling, and then you're going to return this into the water. You have a cord at the end which can be clipped on this end or the other end, and then that's tied off at the bank or a pole in the water. And you have a set of 4 floats on bars, and what the floats do is they keep this up in the upper layers of the water, and the fish will then be kept very safely in this very soft mesh material. This mesh material is specially coated so it won't take away any of the slime. And as I said, this is a short-term retention sling. So it's giving you the ability to then go and get yourself organised with your camera and your bits and pieces, or even to get your rod back out and then get your shots off of your fish. Superbly made, really high quality. The thing I do like about this particular sling over a lot of the other retention slings on the market is that this one in particular is completely see-through, even though it's a dull muted tone for the fish, so the fish won't panic too much. This is actually a very see-through material for the angler. So when you begin to lift your fish, and there are a couple of ways of lifting it. You can either use the main handle, which is the weigh sling part, or you can use the two handles on either side here to lift it out. But as you lift, because it's see-through, you can actually see if the fins and the fish are sitting the right way before you actually make the final lift, so you don't put any undue stress on the fish. Very, very strong zipping points. It's really, really well made, as I said, and it looks the part if you're into tartiness on the bank. And this is retailing at €52.51. It's not a cheap item, but it's a must-have for all anglers. Now, this will take a fish up to, I would imagine, 35, 40 pound. I certainly wouldn't put anything bigger in it. I'm sure Trakker have larger ones on the market, but this particular one is designed, as I say, for, you know, anything up to 30 pound in this, pretty much what we're fishing for, is going to fit in this no problem. As I said, it's not designed for long-term fish retention. It's just for, you know, a few minutes, up to maybe 20 minutes, just while you sort out your gear. So that's been us having a look at the Trakker range here today. Delighted to have it in store. Some of the best and certainly some of the best price point products on the market. As I said, Derek has spent a long time trying to get hold of the Trakker range. Finally have it in store. If there's anything you want, come in store, have a nosy around. If there's anything you need, ask Derek to order it in, and failing that, get onto the website www.mainirishangling.com, and we'll see you in the next video.